time to start. Today is January 7th, 2025. And you're here with us all at the Gimbalabs Playground. We meet here most Tuesdays at 6 p.m. UTC. That's 1800 UTC, and we discuss relevant topics to Gimbalabs and our community. We're a bunch of builders, and we do all kinds of things with the Cardano blockchain and blockchain in general. Our host, Steve Lockhart, he's a producer and sort of like a showrunner. He makes all this sort of stuff happen, and I help him to do that. What that means, my role is to be mindful of the agenda and the time. I monitor the chat. I sort of will break in from time to time. If there's feedback or issues, you can let me know directly or just on the chat. I want to thank the whole Gimbalabs community and you that are here now, and then the people that are also listening in the future. I also want to thank the With that being said, we're here for 90 minutes. I want to get eyes on my homeboy, Steve. Steve, how are you feeling? All good?
Great. All good. All good. Thank you, Newman.
Take it away, man.
So, like I was saying a few minutes ago, we all met, James and I met Izzy and Shaggy and Gabriel in Texas. And I have enjoyed quite a few times dropping into the Litty Records Discord server and slowly getting to know the music, because there is so much music coming out of this music label. It blows my mind. And I'm always impressed, like the shit may not be what I listen to when I'm having a conversation with my wife, but I will listen to all this stuff, right? Like I like it. I like it all. It's really shocking to me how much come out of this musical history as much as y'all. And it's been a lot of fun for me. And in that, and also in combination with getting to know you all, I've become very curious and interested in your process in the Cardano ecosystem, and like where you are and the hurdles that you have to overcome to do something that's been happening for 100 years, record labels, in this new world of blockchain. And I want to hand it over to you, Shaggy, and just give us a little rundown. Bring in your buddies, your bros here, Gus and Gabe and Izzy.
Well, I think the best place for me to start is a quick introduction. Music, like starting a record label. And this is going to be two parts. One is going to be on my end, and then you're going to have to hear it from Izzy, because we linked up a few years back and ended up merging forces because we aligned so closely on so much stuff. So I think it's going to be really cool to hear from that, because it'll give you good context as to like what the foundation was moving into the decentralized aspect. 2019, just chilling in an RV I had back in the day with one of my buddies. He was an artist, Hakeem Harmony, and then we had a producer, friend of mine. I had a job as a sales and marketing guy at a door hardware manufacturing facility here in Memphis. So sitting around, talking, playing around, recording stuff in the RV, the three of us, why don't we just start our own label? And that's exactly how the idea came up. I still got the grimy old notebook we started on, falling apart to pieces.
You're going to tokenize that?
But I might at some point. I have already built out a lot of this stuff into digitized documents. So a lot of this was base material, as my guys know, for so much of the stuff we've ended up building out. And that came out way before I knew about crypto. I made a lot of poor mistakes in my life. So I ended up going to prison shortly after like my first big feature with an artist through our small record label team. Uh, Spent my time in prison mostly writing and planning as one does, what the next steps would be. And I had who had there's stuff going on in technology and crypto you might be interested in. I wasn't new to the concept of technology, as me and my friends, some of the same friends I started SLR.